Okay, Mason. Newcastle United 2, Brentford 1. Back to winning ways after that Carabao Cup. What a strike by Tonali. I mean, wasn't an easy game today, but we got the win after sincerity and after our Carabao Cup celebrations.
Yeah. And that Brentford made it hard for us tonight, but at least we got through it. Delighted with the win. I mean, that goal from Tonali, wow.
Did he mean that?
We'll have to wait and find out if the person who interviews him ask him that. He's the best CDM I've seen play since Leon Britton.
Where the fuck do you get Leon Britton from?
I don't care what people say. Leon.
Jason, watch this out.
Honestly, I'm not taking the piss. Yeah, Leon Britton was one of my heroes as a kid.
Oh, God.
I'm not taking the piss. Yeah, but Tonali's on a different level now. Like, Tonali's on a different level. Sorry, Leon.
Isak scoring again. I mean, good crossing from Murphy. Isak at the right place at the right time. Friday, we got the goal just before half time because we had another one just before then. But Forty Bonds was offside. But the good thing is we got Trey back up the other end and we put ourselves in the front. Good finish from Isak. Good cross from Murphy again. And that Murphy and Isak link up play again.
Yeah, I mean, I nearly got my score prediction right because I said 3-1. Yeah, unfortunately Barnes' foot was offside for when it came up on the screen. But at least we went back up that end again and scored. But yeah, I'm delighted that Isak to score again because I think he's on form in a minute.
Yep.
And I know Brentford tried to make it hard for Isak tonight, but unfortunately that didn't work.
Well, it's good to see. There you go. Right. I don't know what Pope is doing, giving away a penalty like that. I mean, he clearly he brought Wisser down, I thought, and
was it Wisser?
It was Wisser, yeah.
Oh, because I said the other end. I don't know how it was. Stupidity, as I'm going to say it, just stupidity.
Yeah.
I mean, this we've just mentioned before we started. Dummett wrestled. Who was it again? DCL.
Ashley Young, wasn't it?
Ashley Young, aye. This time last year, and then Pope's done the same to Wisser. I mean, well, different wrestle move, but yeah, stupidity, as I'm going to say, and obviously it's disappointing that we had scored by a potential Newcastle target. So yeah, disappointing that we let them Bremo score.
But it didn't last long, though, because wow, Tonali. I mean, the keeper's well off his line, to be fair, but I think that was just wow.
You know what it is? But where I sit, from the cameraman probably agrees the same, but I thought I had hit the bar from where I sit. But when I seen it go in, I thought, wow. For a player of his calibre, probably one, apart from Rodri, probably one of the best CDMs in the league. Or, I'm going to say it, and I'll probably get shit, probably one of the best CDMs ever in the league.
Do you know what? Yes, I agree. Yeah.
Apart from Leon Britton.
Oh, God. Anyway, so we've got a 5-day break because we don't play till Monday night. Away to Leicester City on Monday night. I can't see why we shouldn't be getting 3 points down there. I mean, I think they're really struggling. Lost again to Manchester City tonight. I think we'll go down the King Power and it'll be 3 points for us.
Yeah. Well, Leicester are dead and buried now. I don't know if Southampton have been relegated because I know they were winning.
They actually drew tonight, 1-1.
So, luckily enough, they're on double figures this season. I mean, yeah, I think them and Southampton are dead and buried now, which is disappointing. But see what happens. And did Sam Chipperfield, I hope you enjoyed the match with Christine tonight.
Anyway, well then, there you go. Right. Schalke, Newcastle United 2, Brentford 1. Friday, since after the Carabao Cup, we've won tonight. Not an easy game tonight, but Tonali, take a bow, sunshine.
it's fantastic whether he meant it or not. It's a goal, isn't it? And we needed it. Just when Brentford had equalised, and let's be fair to Brentford in that second half, they had a good start.
Yep.
They were getting the ball, passing it around. We were at 6s and 7s, and I mean the game as a whole was quite scrappy. And I'd say Brentford deserved that equaliser, but it was good that we went at Brentford and think, right, okay, it's 1-1. Let's not get too despondent. Brentford are there for the taking, and Tonali, well, like I say, it was a fantastic goal. I think Flecken probably needs to do better with that. I think the defence need to maybe help him a little bit more in terms of the communication, but we don't care. It's the winning goal. It's a 3 points that matter.
That's the main thing. Yes, I mean, we finally got in the lead at half time. For Isak again, link up again between him and Murphy again. I thought we took the lead before that. Just a shame Barnes was offside, but as I mentioned, the Murphy and Isak link up play again.
You've got to be clinical in this league, and you can see why Isak's been linked with a lot of the big clubs, and let's hope we can keep a hold of him. But it's like I say, it's the cross, it's the execution, it's the finish. From Isak, I mean, expect nothing less. He's a fantastic finisher, and. It's set up to hopefully kick on, and like I say, it didn't work out like that. Yes, okay, we had a goal which was ruled out. Then obviously Isak gives with the lead, but then it's typical Newcastle, isn't it? Second half we start slowly. We let Brentford grow into the game, and as I mentioned before, Brentford equalise, and we don't do anything easy.
No.
And then, like I say, when we go and grab the second goal through Tonali, again, don't make it easy for ourselves, defending quite a lot, and we're letting Brentford, onto win. They're lucky not to equalise, make it 2-2.
Yep.
We had a few chances, but we probably should do more in the final third. I think that's our problem. But you can let the lads off. That we've been in a cup final, we've won the first trophy in 70 years. Fantastic. It's always a case of where they are they going to be sort of just feeling the hangover of the final of the last few days? Are they going to be tired? I think today a lot of it for me would have been down to just general lethargicness at times. On the ball, just giving it away in cheap areas where we shouldn't really be. But again, listen, not going to let them off it. It's 3 points, and we're now in our top 5, and we just need to keep kicking them.
That's it. I mean, it is a penalty like for them. I don't know what Pope's doing, bringing Visser down like that. I mean, he wasn't going to get away with that one.
Well, yeah, that's it. Like I was saying, we haven't really mentioned the penalty. It's just we're at 6s and 7s. And we're all over the shop, and Nick Pope, I don't know what he's doing. You've got to command your box better. You've got to make a split decision to make the right one, and unfortunately he hasn't, and you can tell why he's walked away. And the referee's got no other option but to give the penalty, and it's a good finish, for Brentford. They say at the time 1-1 could have went either way. I think Brentford, we allowed Brentford back into the game, and that's the frustration. We can't allow teams back into matches and expect it to be easy, because it's not. This league is not an easy league, and we need to get back to how we were before the final. I know our home form hasn't been great either up until this win tonight, so it's something that we're going to have to improve on. We've got Leicester City away, again, not being an easy game, but we need to just look at the 3 points tonight, look at make some changes. Maybe we have to look where it went wrong in terms of in possession, out of possession, because there'll be a lot of improvements. Even though we'll have one tonight, Eddie, you know what he's like. He'll analyse everything, and
That's amazing.
I think tonight it was all about giving the fans another great night back, since winning the cup, and getting the 3 points.
Yeah, that's it. I can't see why we can't go to Leicester and win down there. I think they're going back down. They're going back down. They're really struggling at the moment.
Well, the bottom three as it stands are going down, as you already know. I mean, the people talk about a gap. Is it a gap? Who knows? But yeah, I think Leicester lately have been picking up results down there, and there's a great chance to go down there and get another 3 points.
Same as well. Yep, thank you. Lawrence, Newcastle United 2, Brentford 1. Wasn't going to be an easy game tonight, but considering all the cup celebrations. But the main thing is we've won after the restart, after the Carabao Cup final.
Yep. Brentford, their away form's really picked up. I think that's the first time they've dropped points on the road since December.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Not the best of performances, but 3 points is 3 points. I said we'd win 2-1. I said it wouldn't be an easy game.
Well, it wasn't going to be an easy game because Brentford, they're a pretty good, decent side. They've got a good attack-minded players. But I thought at times we had to deal with it very, very well, and we did do that. Another goal from Isak. Again, that link up between him and Murphy. Crossing from Murphy, Isak does the rest. Just a shame we didn't get a goal before that. Unfortunately, Bonds was just offside. But the Murphy-Isak link-up play has happened again.
Brilliant cross from Murphy and Isak, right place, right time. Nice finish from him and brilliant time to score in first half. Stoppage time.
Good goal. 20 now. 20 goals this season.
Yep, I think that's the first time since Shearer where someone's got 20 plus goals in a season, in consecutive seasons, sorry, for us. In fact, he's managed to do it this early as well, because I think it took him till the start of May last year to get 20.
Well, it did, but he's on it in all competitions so far, which is really, really good. I don't know what Pope's doing, giving away a penalty like that. He clearly brung Wissa down. It was a silly penalty to give away.
He has improved in the last few games, but that was. You're just thinking, what you're doing there. You didn't really need to. That's the first penalty we've conceded in exactly a year since the Everton game when Calvert-Lewin scored. That was just daft from Pope, but it was a good penalty from Mbuemo. Send him the wrong way.
Well, yeah, he did. So it was just a shame we gave away that penalty. But let's talk about Tonali's goal. I mean, take a bow, sunshine. I mean, do you think he meant that?
Well, I was just shouting in the barns. You got Tonali on the overlap, and he played it to him. He said, "Get the cross there," and you think, and it's going into the box. It's not got on the end of it, but then it just finds its way into the back of the net. It was just unbelievable.
What a goal it was.
That's
whether he meant it or not, what a belt of beauty.
That's 3 cracking goals he scored at the Leeds end against Brentford this season, because you remember the 2 he scored in the Cup.
And he's done it again. What a brilliant one that was. We held out for the win. They had chances again, but we had to defend very well. At times we did as well. Leicester City on Monday. We've got a 5-day break now, but shame our game's on Monday night. But I can't see why we can't go down to Leicester and win. I think they're really struggling, and I think it's going to be a matter of time before they're going to be relegated. So I think we'll definitely take 3 points on Monday.
Yes. You never know what can happen in football. I mean, signs I'm seeing like Leicester, I think they're on the longest run without getting a point or a goal in the league and at home in the top 5 history. Yeah. We should be able to get the 3 points down there. I mean, we've had quite a few memorable games away at Leicester towards the back end of the season, plus a couple here before they got relegated. Hopefully we'll make it another memorable night down at King Power.
I think we will. Thank you. Okay, Mark. Newcastle United 2, Brentford 1. It wasn't an easy game tonight, but you know what? It's a win. What we've got since after the restart, after the Carabao Cup final.
I'll take the 3 points after that final. I mean, it's been a brilliant weekend for all Newcastle fans. It's just been so buzzing with everything in it. Been people folding the trays, everything's just been going on. I was at the parade and everything. People got a bus stop. It's just been a crazy week. So 3 points, Newcastle players deserve to have a little celebration. Hopefully back now, get Champions League, hopefully. And I think we can really do it. I think we can just go on. I mean, it's going to be very tight though, isn't it? It's going to be so tight.
It is. There's a lot of teams battling in that position as well. I mean, it took us a while to get the goal, but you know what? The Murphy-Isak link up again. Great cross from Murphy. Isak did the rest. Just a shame we had a goal disallowed before that, with Bonds just being offside. But as I mentioned, the Murphy-Isak link up again.
It's happening again, isn't it? I mean, it just keeps going on. It was a bit of a shame because Isak did a little work for the Bonds offside, and I was thinking we're going to go at 0-0, and then we're just seeing the Murphy cross straight to Isak. You know when he's going to take them, he's not missing them, is he? He's just not missing them now at the minute, is he?
I mean, yeah, great finish again from Isak to put us 1-0 up. Just going right into the break. Second half, this is where Brentford did start come out. It's a penalty. I don't know what Pope's doing, bringing Vista down like that. I mean, he was never getting away with that.
He was never going to. I just think he come out a little bit too much out of his box. I wish he'd stop doing that because it does give me a few panic attacks. But you know, he's done that for a while. Nick Pope, he's come to his box. But if that's not the way something's happening in training, I don't know if I can. Do you really control that a bit?
Well, see, it may have really, but it's a silly penalty to give away. Buemo did score it. It was a cool penalty from him, Buemo. But let's talk about it. Whether he meant it or not, Sandro Tonali, take a bow, my son.
Oh, it was just unreal. I was sitting like, I wasn't even sitting that far away. I was like, oh, what a cross. And I just see it hit the back of the net. And I was raised up. Oh, it was just brilliant, wasn't it? I just couldn't believe it. I was in shock.
I mean, it was just an unbelievable goal, wasn't it?
And it reminds us, where did it come from? And I know, I was just, the strike on it as well, the power. I don't know if he meant it, but the looks at the power, it looks like he just shot and flew it.
It's just, wow. I think that's...
Tonali's been unreal already. Let's be honest, he's been unreal since that. You know, he had that difficult time and he's come back and he's settled and he's just he's passing, he's shooting. Everything is just the tracking back today, like when I seen on the Bruno twice. I seen that after he scored. The tracking back's just been unreal. He's just great. He does everything. He's just everything you need.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Yeah, absolutely. Just brilliant. Leicester City away on Monday. We've got a 5-day break. Our game's not on Monday night. But do you know what? I can't see why we can't take 3 points down at the King Power. I think Leicester are really struggling, and it's just a matter of time before they're going to get relegated.
Leicester, I think they'll go down. I mean, they'll probably try and fight. Every team tries to have a little fight, but I think they'll win 2 or 3-0 comfortably.
Yeah,
I think Isaac will get another goal. I think Isaac will just keep scoring till the end of the season like he always does. And then hopefully we'll just get Champions League, and then hopefully I think the main thing is to keep Isaac as well. Do you think does that worry you a little bit? Like what team is talking? Or you don't?
I think he's staying.
He's staying. Like he's got to stay.
I mean, did you see the parade? Does that show the sign that he wants out of this club? Because I don't think it does.
No, not with why I walk in, was it? It was so fun, wasn't it? And then the Bruno chant about the Sunderland, and it was just so much fun. We just had a date remember, brilliant date remember, and it's not gonna go away, is it?
No.
We just want more.
Exactly.
More
it's all about getting those points now.
I know all about the points, and then what's next cup for it? What do you think? Do you think we can go on and win a couple more cups?
Absolutely. Why not?
Hope we don't win some of the year, eh?
No.
I'm not waiting some of the year.
No, definitely not. I think you never know. Let's hopefully next season there'll be more.
I reckon 2 year.
2 years.
Give it 2 year, we'll get another cup.
We'll wait and
But
see.
Champions League first.
Yay!
See
There
ya.
you go.